Michael Jordan is reportedly doing a cameo in Space Jam 2. What does that mean for the movie and LeBron? Well, we're going to discuss all this and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, yo, yo! What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by DigitalCrackNetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher305, and with me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
Why'd you go down so much in volume? Like, were you afraid of me or something?
I'm a little disappointed in you, but at the same time, I do like you.
Why? No. Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. You said you're disappointed in me. I want to find out why. Don't worry. No one will hear this.
Yeah, that's right. Because of the four that listen to us, they're not gonna care. You know, because you didn't give me a hug or nothing, bro. I'm just saying.
Well, there's two good reasons for that.
What is it?
The first one is I don't like men.
Okay.
The second one is you're not here, baby.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's just start off already. This episode is brought to you by D2D.
Couldn't even get that. I couldn't even get a segue.
I couldn't even.
Stop.
The minute you said baby, I'm here like, how do I, what do I do?
Word.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what to do. But yeah, this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10. All in caps, description on below. Copy the promo code, click on the link, paste on the shopping cart. That's 10% saved, plus an additional percentage off within the site alone. Willie, you left me pretty much like there. I just didn't know what to do. I didn't.
Don't ever challenge me again.
You know what? Yeah, I understand. Guys, also, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Hit that notification button just so no one come with this amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and a little something in between. And now, on with the show. So, Google wants to know, not even wants to know, it wants to let you know that Stadia is still kicking and it's doing good, I guess. Willie, I mean, look. We bash on Google Stadia so hard that I wonder they have bruises from our tongue lashing. But is it true? Like Google Stadia is doing that good still? That just to let everybody know that they're still there.
I will say that yes, we do heap an uncommonly large amount of garbage on Google Stadia.
Yeah.
Let's dump some more.
Okay, let's do it.
Facts first, because facts are always first.
I like it.
Okay. All right. So, marketing lead Nate Ahern was talking to GameIndustry.biz and said, "Quote: We're well on our way to over 100 new games launching on Stadia in 2021, and we're continuing to make Stadia a great place to play games on devices you already own. I tell any non-believers to take notice of how we're continuing to put our words into action as we grow the Stadia Makers program and partner with AAA studios like Capcom, EA, Square Enix, Ubisoft, and others." Now, yes, Stadia has quite a few games on their platform.
Okay.
And you can just pick up their controller and play it on regular devices.
It's all right.
But,
okay.
Unlike Game Pass or even PS Now, you're not paying a subscription to have access to a bunch of games.
No, you're paying for the game.
You are paying for a game and then playing that game. Yeah. You're not getting, a big library. You have to buy them one by one at retail a lot of times. So yes, $60 for a game that you can play substandardly on most devices, unless you have a really quick internet connection. And even then, if you did, some games are still difficult to play because of lag.
Yeah.
And if Stadia disappears tomorrow, well, I guess you lost your money, didn't you?
It looks like it. I mean, it looks that way also. But I just find it kind of dumb, dude. Like, okay, fine. You guys are doing something interesting, which I'm going to give them that. I will give them that benefit of the doubt. Not being optimistic, though. I still think this is something that it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I mean, everybody's going to be either buying the console or playing on Steam. I don't see no reason for Stadia.
I'm not going to say that there's no need for Stadia. And I will say this. I don't think there's a need for Stadia as it is by itself.
Okay.
I think there is a need for a gaming streaming service, but a different model. I go back to Game Pass because now people with Game Pass Ultimate have a Stadia-like service where instead of having to buy games, you're given access to a library of games. I think that's the bigger selling point than just, hey, look, play Watch Dogs Legion on your phone.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I just don't, I don't know. I don't really dig this whole concept. And especially if you're going to be playing this on any other device, you still have to have one or two other options. One of the two things that you have to have from Google, either the Google, not Google Home. What's that freaking device? Google, the Google Cast, whatever. And then you're going to have to have the Chromecast. There we go. Sorry.
And their controller.
And then the controller. So you're still spending money on certain things just to play this freaking online system, which I don't know. I just find it weird.
And as a further insult, people who want 4K streaming have to pay a subscription unless something's changed. Has something changed recently? I don't believe so. Last time I checked,
it has. I don't think it has.
If you wanted 4K, you have to pay a subscription. So you're paying a subscription to a service where you still have to buy games.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong on that, please correct me in the comments. I'm sure that's fine. I won't get mad.
Actually, no, but I was going to say that. Please comment down below. I will love to hear your thoughts, and have a decent argument about this, because I just think it's horseshit. I don't really agree with this, and this whole subscription thing that they want you to pay more money for certain things. No, I don't think it. I'm
not a fan of the model. And I'm not sitting here blowing a trumpet for Microsoft, because I'm not a fanboy of any kind. It's just that the service makes more sense.
But you know what, man? That's fine. We'll put a pin on this one, and let's see what happens within what's left of this year with Google Stadia. I don't think it's going to do any good, but I'm pretty sure it has enough to mosey on and still be there. Up afloat, I'm guessing.
I don't know. Google has an annoying tendency of canceling services. So we'll see how long this one lasts. Yeah,
let's see how that goes. But on to news, guys. It looks like Watch Dogs Legion is coming up with a 4.5 update for a 60 FPS performance on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. That's actually pretty cool. I'm glad that they're going to be doing that. But are they a little late about it? What do you think, Willie?
No, I don't think so. As a matter of fact, Microsoft is making some noise because they keep adding titles. They're going to defend the benefit from their new performance mode. They'll be getting I think it's called performance boost.
I remember.
But yeah, it's a good thing when people who have a new console are able to play the older games they already own and play them at higher frame rates and higher resolutions. So 60 FPS mode, that's fine. Watch Dogs Legion is still a game I want to play. As I said before, I haven't played it because I refuse to buy the game new from a company that likes abusing people. But that's just me.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it's true. But I think that's pretty cool. I mean, personally, I think it's a little late to the game to bring up something like that. But then again, I'm pretty sure that they're going to be doing a lot of updates, new missions, side missions, and stuff like that, which will benefit the whole 60 frames per second for the games for both consoles. So I think, okay, it's fine. I mean, I'm not going to really hate on it or nothing. But what I do want to talk about, Willie, and it's not mostly me talking about it, it's going to be you. We've been talking for the past God knows how long already about this game Hades. Now you told me until you fucking turn blue in the face, you always told me that Hades is a really good game, And I'm like, oh, I gotta check it out one day and maybe even play it or whatnot, or even do a guys' night that we go to your place and we play it. Now, it looks like there's a lot of talk about this game itself. Please share with us this information so we can have a little more in depth about this.
First, let's correct things.
Yes.
I've been doing the talking. You've been doing the listening.
Yeah, I listen.
Because I have this on the Switch. I'm surprised you don't have it. You have a Switch, and as many times as I've bored you with this game, talking about this game, I figured by now you would have been, all right, fine, Willie, I'll buy it. Shut up.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to take out a little something out of my pocket. A little hard, but continue.
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to talk about that anymore because I love your wife. Anyway,
yes.
All I got to say is you have to buy this game, and if it has to come out on the PS4 for you to buy it, then God damn it, it has to come out on the PS4 for you to buy it. I will say that there's nothing official yet. It's only a matter of time. It's on the Switch and it's on PC. And it's such a critically acclaimed game, I don't see how people could not want to play it on a PS4.
I mean, you're absolutely right about that part, though, Willie, because it's a lot of talk, and it looks like a lot of people are trying to get it for all their consoles already. Like for instance, you already have it for the Switch. Now they could come off for the PS4. Well, that's huge, man. That's pretty big, and especially on PC as well.
To be fair, it hasn't come out officially, but there has been a sighting on a Korean listing site that's saying that yes, Hades is headed to the PS4.
Oh, fuck that! I think it's coming. If they're showing you things like that, it's coming.
Okay, I think I know how to get you interested in this game.
Okay, go. How?
Imagine Diablo 3.
Okay.
But sexier.
Really?
Oh yeah, because remember, this involves the Greek gods. So there's gonna be some humping around.
Oh, so we're talking about like God of War 1 type of shit.
No, I'm talking about God of War with a sense of humor. I know, kick your ass more because this game is not easy.
Okay, all right. I have to see, man, because you know how I am, very picky and choosy about games to a point where I wouldn't even play them. But I have to see. I'll have to see. I don't want to put anything out there for our listeners or to you and be like, yeah, I'm gonna play it because that's the way I am. I'm gonna do it.
You don't understand.
What?
You are gonna play it.
Fuck.
You're gonna play it, and you are gonna like it because, God damn it, Uncle Willie say so.
Damn, chill, Dad. Okay.
No. I ain't got no. I got 2. I don't need 3. I ain't nobody else's daddy. But
all right.
I could be your daddy if you like me. I'm feeling awfully sexy today. I don't know.
Oh no, you're feeling yourself really hard, dude.
Listen,
I'm here going.
No
I'm
one
here
needs
like,
to know.
oh, the what now?
We don't talk about those things. Nobody has to know.
No. We leave all that shit in the champagne room.
There's no sex there, right? Chris Rock said so.
Yeah, he said it, and we claim it. We have it there on a board and everything, so we make sure that everybody understands. But Willie, being the one you're doing a lot of the talking here, let's talk about.
Thanks.
What?
Thanks. Willie, don't shut up. That's what you just said.
No, I mean it's not that way either. But you're the one that's very knowledgeable of everything that's going on here. Let's be honest. And some of these games, I have 0 to none experience with it, especially Hades. But we're going to be talking about something that I know you have, like more of a gist of it, and it's Final Fantasy Endwalker, which I have no fucking idea about this game. They look amazing, but if you put me there to play it, I'm just gonna be like, okay, so where's my gun?
I'm not gonna have you play this game. This game is as a MMORPG.
Yes.
Think World of Warcraft.
Of course.
But the people are a lot prettier.
Oh, okay.
Because let's face it, Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the latest expansion, Endwalker, has a release date, November 2021. Now, I fell off of this one a long time ago. Remember, we talked about it. I only have time in my life for one game that I pay monthly for.
Yeah.
And WoW is the one that I picked. But this is a great game. As a matter of fact, my daughter loves this game. And so she's going to be excited about Endwalker getting officially announced. And hey, there's still a very big user base of players that are into this game. So yes, support them.
Cool.
I support the fact that they're supporting them.
Yeah. And look, man, it looks like there's going to be a pre-order for this anyways on November 19th. Early access date and everything. So that's pretty heavy news, guys. So I say don't sleep on this, and it's going to be, just do it.
For fans of the series and fans of the game, definitely do not sleep on this. If you've never gotten into an MMO, welcome back from that cave that you've been living in. I hope it was comfortable for you. But also, you know what? Lucky you.
Yeah, because once you're in, you're in. That's it.
Well, yes, this is absolutely true.
Yeah,
but
that's it.
Final Fantasy, more gooder.
Indeed. But now, Willie, let's talk about something. Well, actually, I'm going to be doing a little bit of the talking here, and it's about Call of Duty Warzone.
You got to do it right. Play the clip.
The gun is good.
The gun is good.
The penis is evil.
God, I love that freaking clip. That clip to me is life.
That's actually creepy, because I believe you would say it.
I would. I actually would. The gun is good. The penis is evil.
I mean,
but
it's true.
I mean, it is. But look, dude, let's talk about Call of Duty, and they're already banned over 500,000 users already. And I'm surprised because the last time that we talked about this, and it wasn't too long ago, we talked about that they were going to ban around a good 30,000. They're already at 500,000 now. So Raven Software pretty much revealed that they've been banning everywhere. They haven't been sleeping on this, and they're making sure that everyone knows, even on social media. So with them pretty much saying, since I think, what was it? Let me see. And yeah, like over 30,000 malicious accounts, and they pretty much put that on May 13th, and the numbers pretty much rose now to 500,000. I think that's it's about damn time. Look, a lot of people, my nephew, our friends from D2D, everybody, we're getting tired of all these malicious acts, all these freaking hackers, even the ones that found a way how to go under the map and just kill everybody in Warzone. That right there was funny. I'm like, oh my God, how, like, in what time do you have to do something like that? You know what I'm saying? In what time? But I just think that this was just by far the coolest, and thank God for Raven Software to do something like this. You know what I'm saying? Because it was much needed.
I will say there's another side to this.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of people that are responding about the ban on Twitter are complaining that in a lot of cases they were banned in error because they got hijacked. Now, I can easily say that yes, these could be the same cheaters themselves trying to skirt under the ban. But as a person who had his WoW account hacked ages ago and felt bad because the bastard who hacked my account cleaned out my guild's bank,
asshole,
leading me to get put on probation for a while. I know what it's like to be, I know what it's like to have to deal with the fallout after someone hacks your account and goes to town.
True. But I think, like, with things like that, Willie, you already have not a backup account, but you have some sort of backup plan. Meaning you already been trying to contacting like Raven Software and a lot of things. So you have the emails to be like, look, man, I'm not lying. My thing has been hijacked. This is my username, and all the good things.
Well, the first thing I would do in the case of people who are claiming that their stuff got hacked, secure it better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, okay, I can't speak to how Raven Software or Activision Blizzard handle these things as far as people who claim they've been hacked.
Yeah.
And I don't know what their security measures are. For example, after my account got hacked in WoW, the very first thing I did was I turned on two-factor authentication.
Big time.
Which in this case it's same company, by the way, Activision Blizzard. And in this case, involved me downloading an app for my phone that works like the Google Authenticator, where it gives you a code that you have to authenticate using the app.
Yeah.
Any kind of thing that you can use to heighten security on your account, do it.
Yeah, man. Don't sleep on this. Look, me and Willie were both IT guys, so we know firsthand what it's like to have an account that's been hijacked and stuff like that. And we can't stress enough when we talk to our friends, family, and you guys that please, if there is a way to secure your account, do it. 2-step verification, changing your password every 6 months, anything you can do to prevent it. Don't answer emails from, hey, yeah, this is admin contacting you because something happened to your account. Click on this link so we can help you. Don't do it. Just don't. We talked about this a lot of times. And again, I'm not saying that Will and I are pros at this, but we do get around.
Right now, I think I'm a pro. The amount of times I've had to deal with it for other people and myself. Listen, 2-factor authentication isn't enough. Don't use the same password for everything.
Nope.
If you can't remember that many passwords, use a password manager like 1Pass or LastPass. One that keeps a track of them for you and encrypts everything so people can't take your phone and take all your passwords.
Yeah.
Don't give your account to anybody.
Good. Yeah.
Don't
this
give
is very
your account
serious
to anybody.
shit. It's very serious
Seriously.
shit, man.
Okay, Call of Duty Warzone is low stakes. If someone takes your account, the worst that could happen, okay, you can't play Call of Duty Warzone no more. Depending on how invested in the game you are, that may suck, or maybe, oh, well, whatever, move on to the next game.
Yeah.
But remember, if they can hack your Call of Duty Warzone account, they can hack your phone. They can hack your bank.
This is the same
If you're getting
thing,
one of those emails saying that there's a problem and you have to log in, follow this link, don't follow the link. Open a web browser separately. Open a web browser separately and go onto the web page. Separately. Do not click on links and go and check to see what it says because they may be phishing you. Phishing is an attack where they pretend to be somebody to try to get information from you. I know I'm dumbing it down, but sometimes you have to because these things sound complicated, but are actually very simple, and just a little bit of prevention will save you a ton of headaches. All this for the legitimate people, for all you bastards who like to cheat, fuck all of you.
Oh no, yeah, fuck y'all hard, man. Because man, we don't deserve this. Nobody deserves this type of treatment.
No matter whether you deserve it or not, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. You know what? Talking about getting fucked and all this torture shit. The Spiral, the Book of Saul, came out, Willie, and I'm bringing this up because it looks like it's been having a slow box office, pull up. Even though they made 8.7 million, which is not as big as everybody would have thought, but it's in that range right now. And I personally don't like the Saw series anymore. Even though this one, Chris Rock is the one that's been talking about it. He wanted to make it in his version, so that's why it's called Spiral: The Book of Saw. So it's kind of like what you want to say, like the beginning stories of this. Yeah, like a spinoff.
It's a spinoff.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So let's talk a little bit about that, Willie, and what's going on here, because it's pretty odd that now they're trying to compare with Godzilla and King Kong, and actually Godzilla and King Kong is doing pretty well still, but let's go on with that talk.
Okay, now the box office numbers for this past weekend are up, and yes, Spiral made $8.7 million, which was enough to put it at the top of the box office for this week. Yeah. Still not a big haul, but like you said, well, not just you, a lot of people suffer from saw fatigue. Mm-hmm. Like too many sequels will end up like seriously tiring people.
It did.
It's a legit thing. And so I'm sure that a lot of people who are tired of Saw just saw it and rolled their eyes. And quite possibly, since this is a spin-off, a lot of people who normally would watch the Saw movies probably saw this and thought that this isn't a real Saw movie because it's not, it's not in the proper Saw universe.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a couple of reasons why, but also because of the human malware, there have been a lot of people who are reluctant to go see these movies. And one group of people that fall into that category are young people, the 18 to 25 demographic. We watch YouTube videos from Grace Randolph, and she, her voice is kind of annoying, but she's very knowledgeable.
Very, and I do agree with you on that part, Willie, because it took me a little bit to even digest her, but after I got past her voice, it had to, man.
She makes videos. She's not on the freaking menu. Digest
her.
But
because when you're eating, dude, and you're listening to that voice, you're like, oh fuck, bro. You're like, I don't have no heart, and nothing bad with the lady. She's actually pretty cool, but the way she comes off is like, oh god, like you just like, okay, tone it down.
Her voice is a little bit irritating. That's fine, but she's very
pierces. But then again, while watching her, you're like, holy shit, you actually have a good point on a lot of these things with the movies and stuff like that, which I give her top, like top dollar, like there, like she's awesome, big time. She's awesome.
She mentions it. The 18 to 25 demographic is always the demographic that every company wants to target because they're the ones that influence buying decisions, and they spend a lot of money.
Yeah, they do, and you know what? They're not wrong either. They're absolutely right.
And the 18 to 25 group isn't going to the movies. At least not to the point that people were hoping. A lot of people who have gone, the vast majority of them have been in the 25 and up. And in a lot of cases, 35 and up. Yeah. But anyway, since the human malware has really messed a lot of things up, it makes tracking these movies quite difficult to do. So far, since Tenet started to hold the new era of watching movies on TV, on theater, sorry. The only two movies that have really broken through and made a really big payday are Kong vs. Godzilla and Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And Kong vs. Godzilla, or Godzilla vs. Kong, I should say, is still holding on.
Yeah. It's not a bad movie in that sense, though. I mean, I wish it was less human and more, how we always say it, but yeah.
Yes. Like, in this weekend's list, it was still number 6. And it still pulled, it pulled in its money. Not, a huge amount of money, but, considering that it's almost at $450 million globally, I'd say, considering the circumstances, it's quite the success. The one that has not been able to replicate the success is Mortal Kombat, which, after a big week, dropped hard.
Dude, you know what? I'm not disappointed. But I hope this is a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope they see their mistakes and they see the criticism and they use it to make part 2 a little bit better. I know for a fact they're going to make a part 2. It's in the works.
There's going to be a part 2.
There have to be. But I hope that they take all these criticisms and all these negative shit that just happened, because, and they make part 2 a little bit different and better.
I don't know. I mean, who knows what their plan is? There's going to be a part 2. Remember, they nowadays studios don't greenlight movies unless they can get 3 movies out of them.
That's true. That's very true.
So yes, there's going to be a Mortal Kombat 2. Hopefully, this time they'll actually have Mortal Kombat the tournament.
Let's see.
Not just Mortal Kombat the people fighting each other.
Again, I still say that Mortal Kombat should have been done into a series because there's a lot to cover, a lot of characters that we need to speak about. But if they're going to be doing this and make a part 2 out of it, yeah, let's bring up the tournament already, guys. I mean, let's bring up that there's going to be a tournament.
Actually show it.
Or show it, yeah. Because something has to give. And I would love to see how this whole tournament is going to go off and see more deaths, the death pit, maybe go into the woods with the freaking trees that eat you. I mean, all that shit's still there. I would love to see more of that.
And I'm going to say this, and it hurts me to say it, but no more Cole.
It doesn't hurt me. I'm okay with that. No more Cole.
Listen,
Cole did it. Cole had his round.
It hurts me for 2 reasons.
Okay, go.
One, I like Louis 10.
Yeah.
He's not a great actor. Okay. But I like him. I like some of the character. Well, I don't want to say the characters he's played. The only one I really cared about was
Iron Fist.
Yes, the only one that I cared about. the only good character in the whole series. He was Zhu Chen. He was a drunken master, and I thought he did awesome in that. But I mean, Lewis, you're very talented. You're a very good martial artist, but you have the personality of sandpaper.
Pobrecito.
That sucks. But I don't know what to tell you.
No, it's absolutely true. And I mean, if God forbid they're even listening to us, yeah, we don't mean this in a bad way, man. I really hope that I really hope that you get a good script or something that maybe shows off a different view of you that we haven't seen. But yeah, lately these little things that they put you in, it's not really good, man. And I do apologize, but who knows? Let's see what happens in the future. But we need to talk, Willie, and I need to talk about Space Jam 2.
I mean, if you want to.
I need to, because it looks like they shared a little rumor that Michael Jordan's going to be in there. And I was like, oh, okay, so I guess they're looking for help to make, part 2 a little bit more better for everybody to watch. But I think it's not. So it looks like Don Cheadle pretty much said that Space Jam 2, a new legacy, it's going to be dropping a new surprise hint that Michael Jordan is going to be in there. But he's not going to show up the way you guys expected, like a cameo type of thing. He's just going to show up kind of an unexpected way. So the only way I could think about that he's going to show up, it's either like a memory or like, oh man, remember when Michael Jordan saved us or something like that, or blah, 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 whatever the case is. Or they might even go have a Space Jam world where it's just Michael Jordan and a bunch of Looney Tunes. I don't even know how that, I don't know. But I just think that this movie does not have a prayer. And adding Michael Jordan to this mix is just not going to make it any better. I'm sorry.
All I know are two things.
What?
Number one, this was Don Cheadle that let it out.
Mm-hmm.
So Mark Ruffalo is looking at people and saying, and they're saying I'm the one that talks shit all the time. I'm the one that shit all the time. He was the one that shut me up last time.
Yeah. Who's there to shut him up?
Right.
Nobody.
And number two, I'm not gonna go as far as what you're saying that they don't have a prayer. Mm-hmm. There's gonna be somebody that's gonna want to see this.
Look, the only people that I will understand that want to see this movie are going to be the ones that are a huge fanatic about LeBron James, or a couple of the NBA stars are in there already, but they're cartoon villains. I'm pretty sure that they're not going to be there like, oh man, I can't wait to see Bugs Bunny do something. No. I know that it's
still there's still people who still like the old Looney Tunes.
Yes.
Some Looney Tunes fans are gonna hate watch it.
Yeah.
Because they don't like the fact that Pepe Le Pew's not going to be there, but the Droogs are. No, I'm not letting that go.
No, nobody is, dude. Please.
And there are people who are upset that no, because all this controversy over Speedy Gonzalez, and Speedy Gonzalez is the shit. And then there's going to be people that are like, I don't like the fact that Lola Bunny don't got titties. Because there's going to be those people.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Willie. And the thing is that, honestly, when Space Jam came out, I actually saw it because of Michael Jordan. So I didn't look at the movie as a movie. I was like, oh man, Michael Jordan's going to be in it. Oh God, it's going to be kind of cool movie to watch. But then when I got to see the whole movie, I was like, oh, okay, this is actually a pretty interesting thought. Okay, this happened in Looney Tune world, and, the whole thing with the freaking, the Monstars and all that shit. So I was like, all right, this is interesting. So I'm guessing, this is just me saying, I hope anybody that's LeBron fans out there, LeBron's fans, don't freaking come out there and looking for me to kill me. I just don't think that this movie's gonna cut out. At least in my view, I bet a lot there. A bunch of you fans are gonna love it. You get to see LeBron act. You get to see him do this thing with the Looney Tunes. Of course, a legacy pretty much continues with the whole thing with Looney Tunes and a basketball star. But I just don't see it, dude. It looks too much like Ready Player One with crack.
All right. I'm going to say this like an old security guard friend would always tell me when he wanted to make his point. Hey, man, look here. Number one, I don't think you're going to find too many LeBron fans in Miami.
No, that's dead.
Which is a shame because he got us 2 titles, folks. We played in 4 finals because he was with us. Get over it.
Yeah.
Now I'll watch all mad comments. Oh, I'm not even gonna say the words, but you know what I'm thinking. You know what they're gonna say.
I know.
But fuck it. And let's face it. The only thing that I can say about the original Space Jam was that it was a Michael Jordan vanity project, because this is just a thing about, to make Michael Jordan feel like he's more of a superhero than a basketball player.
Yeah.
And the only thing that it gave us, apart from a couple of funny Bill Murray quotes, was a surprisingly good soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
The Monstars theme.
Oh, I still go off on that one. I love that one.
Yeah. And so, it was a surprisingly good soundtrack. Now, will we have the same thing now? I don't know. Sadly, I will watch this movie. I will watch it, and sadly, I will laugh at you as you watch this movie. I have no reason to watch it. My children are grown, and my daughter, who gave me grandchildren, can be the one to sit there and torture herself watching it, because I ain't.
Yeah, but even then, Willie, I'm watching it for us, for the show. I mean,
do that.
We have to.
You take one for the team.
I take one for the team. I take them off of the team. What are you talking about?
No. Slow your roll, because sometimes I gotta go and do the research that you can't do.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you do this one. I could die at any moment, and I don't want that moment to possibly be me watching this goddamn movie.
Guys, what do you think about this whole thing with Michael Jordan being in Space Jam 2? Please comment down below. Let's have a conversation. Even if you hate us right now or even love us, comment down below. We will love to hear your thoughts about this, because I'm dead serious. I really want to talk about this and see if maybe you guys can convince me or Willie into a different point of view that we're not seeing this moving in.
You said that wrong.
Let's see. What?
Could it convince you?
No, you too. They're
gonna convince me. There's no convincing me. I'm a very open-minded person when it comes to a lot of things, but in this case right here, nah. Y'all can keep it. That's all right.
Fine.
I'll watch Nobody for the 87th time. I'll be all right.
All right, so let's talk about Shazam then. And I know definitely you will love to see this movie, because I want to see this movie. And it looks like Shazam 2, director explains, the new Fury of the God logo is temporary. So whatever everyone's seeing now, and they're kind of like, what the fuck is this? It's temporary, guys. Relax. Calm your tits. So
in their defense, have you seen the logo?
Oh, I have. And it's like, I even said, what the fuck?
It looks like a rejected Gatorade logo.
It does. It really does. So after seeing it here, I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing it right now. I saw it and I was just like, I hope this is a joke. What's wrong with these people? But again, they're just like, look, guys, it's temporary. This is kind of like a mock-up just for the movie. So they haven't really came up with a freaking logo yet. But okay, it's understandable. But Jesus Christ, man, you're going to show this thing right here? Nah. I think that was just an abomination.
It's a placeholder. All right, I get it. Listen, David F. Sandberg, the director of this movie, in my eyes, has deserved a little bit of leeway.
Okay.
The movie's awesome. At least the first one was.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
I loved it. That movie was fantastic.
it's not the whole dark and gritty Snyderverse type of
no
universe
at
movie.
all.
But you know what? It's all right. It was
good.
Dark.
Well, yeah, the whole thing with the father and all that stuff. Yeah,
not just the whole thing with the mother letting
him
go.
Oh my God, the mother! I forgot about that. Oh my God.
Not just about the mother abandoning him, and the fact that Dr. Savannah is a fucking dick.
Yeah, he is.
Throw somebody out of goddamn one anyway. But yeah, I mean, it has its dark moments, but it's a very well done movie. In my opinion, it's a very well done movie.
I personally think, Willie, it was well balanced. You had the hard, like holy shit moments, and then you had the good humor, and then in a way it all came together, which I was like, perfect. It worked out just fine. I was actually perfectly happy with it, to be honest.
And listen, Shazam, when you think about it, can be a pretty goofy hero. I mean, the way he looks, especially. But they did it in a way that makes me hopeful that one day they'll do justice to a Plastic Man movie.
You know what, Willie? I am gonna partly be with you on this part. I think they will. You know what? He's like Deadpool, dude. He's fun. So I guess they're gonna have to do
Plastic
something.
Man is but without the cursing and the fourth wall breaking.
Yeah, but it'll still be
But-
entertaining to watch.
I think he will.
Yeah, I think so. But now, Willie, how do you feel about the movie Hocus Pocus, the first one?
I mean, it's a classic. Cousin Jose absolutely loves it. I think it's okay. I mean, nothing bad to say about it.
Okay, well, being that you like it, do you feel yourself like part of the whole, cult classic, watching on Halloween or on October, watch it the whole time when it comes up and stuff like that? Do you feel like that type of person, or you're more like, okay, it's a fun movie to watch and have it there, but nothing big?
Nah, I don't care.
Okay, well, that's fine. Well, for those out there that are huge into Hocus Pocus and whatnot, Hocus Pocus 2 has some big updates this week, and Adam Shankman took it to Instagram and pretty much teasing some upcoming news about the highly anticipated Hocus Pocus 2. I'm actually excited for this movie because not only this movie's old as shit already, because we saw this when I was in freaking middle school or high school. I don't even remember anymore. But the fact that they're going to make a part 2, and I'm pretty sure the lead actor's already older enough, so they're going to have some, not cosmetics, so a little CGI in there and all that to make sure that, they keep them up to date kind of. But I'm excited to see this movie. I would love to see where they leave off with the Sanders sisters. Sanderson or Sanders? I forget. Sanders, right?
Sanders. I don't know. You asked me to remember?
Yeah.
What have I told you about this? It's the Sanderson sisters.
Sanderson sisters. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited to see what it's gonna happen. And yeah, so keep an eye out, guys. We're gonna be showing all this information and more on our Instagram page. So make sure, look, we have it down here. Miami Geek. You can see it right there. Just follow it.
I'm not one of those people that goes and, well, I mean, I do have like holiday movies that I'll go and say, I want to see that. But it's never the classic movies. Like, I don't really, if I'm going to watch a Halloween movie, it's going to be Halloween.
Yeah. And
that's about it. Then again, I'm that guy who keeps insisting that Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
No, you're not alone. I say the same thing. It's actually a good.
And I'm also the guy that watches Gremlins.
Amazing for Christmas.
Because it's another Christmas movie. And I also watch The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Because fuck yeah, you have to. The hell?
Because Jack Skellington.
Yes.
I don't watch like the classic movies, A Christmas Story, America on 34th Street. I don't care about those movies.
Whoa. A Christmas Story? I had to watch A Christmas Story on Christmas. That movie I hold near and dear to my heart. That movie's awesome.
Care not.
Oof.
Can we? Okay, and Home Alone's another Christmas movie that I like.
Okay, I'm with you on that too.
Can we at least agree that we need to call out all the people who watch the Harold and Kumar Christmas movie?
I saw that movie.
I know. Listen, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, classic boner comedy.
Yes.
Harold and Kumar Go to Guantanamo Bay. Okay, all right. I feel you.
It held his ground. It held his ground there.
Harold and Kumar Christmas, like no. You know what? You get E for effort and T for nice try, but no. That's just me.
And no, but
just
you're
me.
absolutely right. I do understand you 110%, Willie.
If you love the movie, listen, you know what? I'm envious of you because you get another movie that you get to enjoy that that brings you joy.
Yeah.
There will be some slight judgment, but it's in love. It's in love. It's not in hate. But to me, no.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. You know what? It's all perfectly good, Willie. It's all good.
One movie that I love for Christmas,
What?
but for all the wrong reasons, Jingle All the Way.
You shut your face. You know that movie's it's a good thing to watch.
Can I tell you something?
Please.
I've seen that movie about 900 times.
Yeah.
But I've only seen the entire movie twice.
You're catching it like midway, don't you? Like I do.
No. My son, for a brief period of time when he was younger, absolutely loved that movie. But the only thing he wanted to see was everything that from the beginning of the parade to the end.
Oh yeah.
That's all he wanted to see. He didn't care about put that cookie down. He didn't care about that.
This is still priceless.
I love it. Play it.
Oh, these cookies! I gotta get the red straight from Les. Put that cookie down now!
Priceless. Priceless.
That's
That's
he's an Austrian
genius stuff
treasure.
right there. Oh yeah.
He's an Austrian treasure. The great action star Arnold Braunschweiger.
Playing that too.
Play it.
You think you're funny, don't you?
I know I am. I'm the famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
We're using all the clips we have, all of them.
Oh my
We're
god,
using
all of them. We're murdering them, guys. Oh man. But guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining us today on this amazing podcast. And as always, this episode is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIA Geeks 10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS 10 on cast. Description down below. You know the drill, guys. Copy, paste, link, then 10%. You know the thing. And make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just so no one comes with amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between, guys. And once again, thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Peace!